Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a transformation from baldie to baddie. So let's get right into the video. I started off by cleaning my face with an antiseptic facial wipes I got from a local makeup store in my neighborhood. This is to give my face that fresh gem-free work area. For my brows, I started off by brushing it upwards with my mascara wand. Then I used my Davis pencil in the shade 18 to line my brows. I started by outlining the lower parts of my brows before moving on to the upper parts of my brows. Guys, as you can all see that the tail end of my brow is not so defined, so I always define it with my pencil. I'm just following the carved outline of my brow and then joining it down to the lower part of the brow. So I'm just going to be doing that like so, and then I repeated the same process for the other parts of my brow, just from the bottom to the upper part of it, and then joining it together at the tail end of the brow. To fill the brows, I'm just going to gently stroke out the inner part of the outline brows with little or no pressure. You just want to give it some feather-light strokes, not too much pressure on the pencil to avoid it looking less cakey and more natural. We know we don't want to have that block-shaped eyebrow, so I repeated the same process for the other brows. Highlighting my brows, I use Classic Foundation in the shade 2 for my lower brow lines. I'm just going to be patting that onto the lower lines and then shading it into my eyelids. To highlight my upper brow lines, I use my Classic Foundation in the shade 4 to outline the upper part of my brows. This is to avoid any form of discoloration that may arise from outlining the brow. To set my brows, I use the lighter shade in my powder palette and I just apply that all over the highlighted areas of my eyes. I went into my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette to give a little definition to my brow bones using a little angle brush. I repeated the same process for the other eyebrow. For my eyeshadow, I used the dark shade of blue from my Miss Rose palette for my crease area. I just took that from the palette and then applied it onto my crease area and blended it in at the same time. Use this eyeshadow brush that also has a blending part. It makes the work easier and faster. You just apply and blend in at the same time. My NYS Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a base for my eyelids. Guys, as you can see that this pencil has seen better days. I use it whenever I want to have a popping eyeshadow on my lids. So I'm just applying that onto my lids and then blending it in with my hands. I applied the shade Boss from my Naked 3 Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I'm just patting that in with my eyeshadow brush onto my eyelids like so. Just gentle on the eyelids. I went in again into the same eyeshadow palette that I used for my crease area and I just applied the dark shade of red onto my outer V area like that. Along the line, I decided to have a little dramatic effect to my eye look, so I applied a little gold glitter to my eyelids and it was lit, guys. To line my eyes, I used my MAC eyeliner. I started off by creating a wing and then tracing it down into the top of my eyelids like that. Just gently trying to create the wing and then tracing it into the upper part of my eyelids. I repeated the same process for the other eye, just creating a wing and then tracing it into my eyelids. I just wanted to point out, viewers, that all products that was used in this video can be gotten from any makeup store around you. You don't need to break your bank for you to get some of these products. So I just use a little foundation to define the wing liner, and then at the same time remove any harsh line that are formed from it. I applied my falsies onto my eyelashes, and it's a miracle, guys, that my eyes did not tear up at this point, because I always have teary eyes anytime I try to apply my falsies. To prime my face, I use my Miyu face primer, and I just applied that onto my face and then blended it in with a small blending brush. I went on to apply my NYS Beauty Illuminator to give a little shimmer and shine to the look. Guys, I've been watching a lot of cartoons, shimmer, shine. For my foundation, I combined my classic foundation in the shade 4 and MAC in the shade NW40. So I just applied that onto my face and I'm blending it properly using my beauty blender. To highlight and contour my face, I use my Early Gear Pro concealers in the shades medium beige and mahogany. I apply the concealer underneath my eyes like so, and then also on the bridge of my nose. To contour my face, I'm just going to be applying the dark shade of the Pro concealers on my face. Guys, you just want to squeeze your mouth like that so that you can get the right angle to apply the contour. I'm just blending it in now with my beauty blender, also just tapping that onto my skin so that they press into my skin. So I'm just blending in the contour like that, just blending it in gently. I also went in to also blend the contoured areas of my nose using a little contour brush like that. I'm just going to be setting my contour with the dark shade of my powder palette. To set the highlighted areas of my face, I used my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm just going to be applying that onto all the highlighted areas of my face and then blend it in with my fluffy powder brush. So I'm just blending and blending into my skin properly to avoid discoloration on the face. After blending, I went in to apply a little blush on top of my contoured area. It's almost negligible, but yeah, didn't want it to be too much. To highlight my face, I went into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and I just applied the highlight onto my cheekbones. I went in and applied this dark pencil from Davies onto my waterline. I wanted to have a natural ombre look for my lips, so I started off by using a brown lip liner for my lips. I'm just going to be applying that onto my lips like that. Then I went in to use a darker brown lipstick just to give more effect to the ombre look. I'm also going to be applying my nude lipstick onto my lips like that and then blending it in at the same time. I wanted a glossy look, so I applied a little lip gloss to my lips. I'm setting off the look with a fixing spray. So because this is a traditional look, I went on to tie my gele. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a tutorial on how to tie the Nigerian gele. Guys, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. But if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Click on that subscribe button just down there. As you can see, just click on it and hit on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new content in my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and enjoy. Thanks for watching.